All right. Hello, Mashers. Welcome back to the Weekly Mash feature, our favorite way to kick off our week or weekend, depending on when this posts, by highlighting authors who bring the heat, the heartache, and the chaos. Today, we are getting to chat with the incredibly talented Trin Savage, who is the author of the Chaotic Love series. We did have to reschedule a couple of times, so this is much anticipated. Not anyone's fault. It's just life happening, but we are so glad to have Trin here with us, especially with the third book, Hide From Me, releasing tomorrow, July 22nd. Yeah, super exciting. Trin, did you want to tell us a little bit about yourself and your book, and then we'll dive into some fun questions here.
I'm just Trin. The series is just dark military romance series, think like Call of Duty meets real world and spice and plots and angst. Put all that together and you got it.
Yeah, all the things.
All the things.
And it's
Love
funny because that's literally like what drew me in was whenever I'd see your videos, you'd be like, think Call of Duty. And I'm like, are you joking me? Like another girl who likes Call of Duty that, like, I never played it. I like watching it, but I'm not, like, I can't do the movies and, like, all at the same time. Like, I can't do it. I can drive a race car on a video game, but, like, something about, like, turning the camera, turning your body, and shooting, like, I can't do it. I don't know why. But I was excited that I found another girl who liked Call of Duty.
Can you say that? Because I've watched my husband play Call of Duty for, like, the entire time we've been together. He's had Call of Duty on, like, the Xbox 360, all the way up to, the recent ones. And I can't do first-person shooter. It gives me anxiety, but I can watch him play. It's all good. And my 13-year-old daughter... Okay, so my husband stopped playing Call of Duty because my 13-year-old daughter, like, one-upped him and plays so much better than he thinks he does. And he's like, okay, I'm done now.
She should. A round of applause right there.
She's awesome. It's funny.
Thank you. I love first-person shooters. And plus, Call of Duty just has really hot men in it. So I'm so anytime.
Who gets it? I love it. My cat's stuck in here. Okay, so before we dive into the emotional carnage of your series, can you describe the Chaotic Love series using only emojis?
How many emojis am I allowed to use?
As many as will fit on the line.
How many you want?
So we're going to put a knife in there. We're going to put a shark in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Some waves, some fire, some flowers, guns. I don't know. That's hard. A helmet.
I feel like you could add so many.
Well, you see, I gotta include all my babies. All of them. Because they all play a part all the time. So it's like, I can't just really, like... We'll just put some boots and dog tags. I don't even think they got a dog tag emoji, but I'm saying there is one.
They should.
They should have one.
That would be a good one for them to have. Let's tell Android, like, come on, get it together.
It's funny because as you're saying, like, which emoji, I'm, like, thinking of either, like, which character or, like, which book we're at.
Yeah.
That's why it got so hard.
Exactly.
I mean, I think it's pretty consistent throughout the whole series.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I like it.
Probably be the best
Miranda
one.
and I are lucky enough to be on the street team, so we got our hands on Hide From Me a little bit early.
Yeah, we sure did. Lucky
I'm so happy
us.
to have y'all on that too.
Well, we're excited to be
here. Yeah, it's so cool. We were super excited, definitely. Let's see. So, for our mashers who haven't picked up, Sync With Me. So the first one, can you give us a spoiler-free intro into what the Chaotic Love series is all about?
It's mainly about, like, as a whole.
Yeah. Without spoilers, that's hard.
I know.
Yeah.
I guess you'd have to say, like, it's pretty much about a whole bunch of trauma and a whole bunch of healing with the right person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fix it. I'm just gonna make you sad in the middle. I make my... It's okay.
Like I said, the best books make you feel something. So whether it's like being irritated at something that you didn't want to come or really loving it and like having those heartfelt emotions, as long as you can feel something, that's great writing.
Yeah, I was sorry. Hide From Me. Y'all will get a video of that as my straight team here soon. So be prepared.
Very cool.
Okay, so we kind of touched on it a little bit, but the titles alone, Sync With Me, Burn For Me, and Hide From Me, feel like warning signs. What inspired the series along, like, we know that the Call of Duty had a little bit of, like, part of it,
Mhm.
and it's emotionally intense characters.
I honestly, my brain's just weird, and I
Not
have
weird.
a lot of like childhood trauma. So
Mhm.
the best way for me to heal through that is to be able to give a character something to latch onto and give them a better ending than what I got in some cases. So that was a pretty big thing. And then yeah, again, my imagination. It's just wild. It takes its own thing, and it's like, we're doing this and you'll be happy about it. So
Okay. It's a good answer. And there's so many authors that write and pour the things that they've experienced into their writing, and it helps them heal, but it calls to a lot of readers that have been through things like that and helps them heal as well. So I think that's really amazing that you were able to put that into your writing.
but yeah, you'll see like the consistency of like PTSD and how it affects a person in their brain and how it can alter how they live life. That's probably the most reoccurring thing throughout this series, and that's a big thing with me. So
yeah, and that's not something that gets as much advocacy, or people don't bring that to the forefront as much as they should, especially with not just military people, but people that have experienced all different kinds of trauma.
yeah, there's CPSD and everything else. Mine stems from CPSD. So I just write it in a form of something else. Like this still
right.
counts.
Yeah.
But it's a way that you
All
handled
right.
it, so.
Yeah. It's great that you have that outlet, because not everybody does.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna make everybody heal. We're all gonna be besties.
Of that. Okay, so let's talk about Hide From Me. Like we said, it's releasing tomorrow, July 22nd.
Get it, guys.
What can readers expect from this third book in the series? No spoilers, but give us the vibe of.
You can expect a very golden retriever, MMC, very golden retriever, a very grumpy, rightfully so, FMC, and a plot that's going to kind of like take you on little twists and turns until you wind up where you need to be.
The first chapter,
and then it's going to give you more questions.
The first chapter, I think, was my favorite so far, and I think it's just because you're right. It's like reverse grumpy sunshine.
Yeah,
and it makes you. I don't know. I just thought it was funny.
I love the first chapter. Honestly,
I'm trying not to say anything.
Yes, I tried to. I had to rewrite one part in that chapter about 3 or 4 different times because I just didn't feel right. It's like he's gotta go big or go home.
Oh. Was there a moment in Hide From Me that totally wrecked you while you were writing, or one that maybe like surprised you emotionally?
Yes, both. Because I don't plot at all. I don't plan out. I just write and keep going. So if something happens, it catches me off guard. Towards the end of the book, it tore me up for about 3 chapters.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm there yet. Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Not gonna say
I can imagine that could be really not stressful necessarily, but like emotional, being a pantser and not knowing what's coming and just having it come out.
Oh, yeah.
The shock of that would be so crazy.
It is.
Especially
Especially
I
whenever
would write that way too.
Yep. Especially whenever you go through the first edits and you actually see what's there. You're like, oh, this actually came out. Like, it worked. It did. But I don't remember how we got there, so.
Excuse me. We imagine returning for book 3 brings new challenges. How did writing Hide From Me compare to Sink and Burn?
It was hard. It was rough. Sink with me was difficult just because it's a debut novel and I wanted it to be perfect, and it was not going to be. Burn for me was super easy. Like, I love that book, still do, with a passion. It has my heart and soul. But Hide From Me came with like its own challenges. Mo was very highly anticipated. I was giving him an FMC that I don't think people will suspect. And there was a lot that I had to reveal in there, all while leaving some questions for books to come. So
intriguing.
It's like, talk to me.
We do that all the time. We're like, tell me more.
I'm sorry. It's really hard not to. But I do have my PA on my screen, like, yelling at me, do not spoil today. So, like, I want to.
I think it's hard for us in the same sense because, like, we've already read part of it.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of the books that we sit down and talk to the authors about, we don't get to read their books yet because we had a goal, like, when we first started, to read all the authors that came on before they came on. But then we were booking like 6 to 8 a week, and now we're like, there's no possible way we can do this. So
it's awesome though.
yeah. So we were like, well, we were actually kind of glad that it worked out that we were recording today and not like other days. But it gave us time to read. So yeah, same thing. Miranda and I are sitting here. We sat down yesterday and we were like blurting it all out. And we're like, but we can't say any of this tomorrow.
I'm so sorry. If y'all ever want to hop in the straight tape and start yelling about it, it's cool. I'm all for it.
We love it. Okay, so we ask this a lot. It's one of our favorite questions. If Hide From Me had a theme song or soundtrack, what would be on it?
Actually, there is a playlist to it. But
I always love when there's a playlist.
Main song that would probably like give you the vibes, I think, would be Lifeline by Layto. I think that kind of captures it the most.
Yeah, I always try to add the playlist into my like Spotify account for all the books that have playlists. I love that because then it brings you, especially if you've read the book already, it kind of brings you back into it even after you've read it. I love playlists.
I know.
I do.
Yeah. What is your go-to writing setup? Do you have music blasting, just silence? Do you have snacks, caffeine?
I'm a chaotic person. So there is going to be music. It's going to be on full blast. There is a specific playlist I'm going to listen to. I'll have water and I'll probably have caffeine I'm not supposed to have. But we don't have to talk about that. Occasionally there's snacks, but they end up frustrating me in the end because I don't like how it feels on my fingers whenever I'm typing, so I'll be eating and getting mad. It could vary from my desk, or I might be a gremlin curled up in the corner of my couch, being told don't feed me, or I might bite.
You got a sign on your laptop.
Do not disturb.
Do not disturb. Do not bring snacks.
I will bite.
I will throw things. Might be a pillow.
Oh my god.
It might be a laptop. You don't know. We don't know what we're into right now. Don't trust it.
Now, this next question I think is kind of cool because I think I just saw a post that you posted, and it was like which Call of Duty characters would go with each MMC.
Yes.
Can you remind us on which ones, and like, do you have specific like actors or actresses that would take on the FMCs?
So with book 1, the MMC is kind of like, he was my own little concoction of, in Call of Duty, John Price, Simon Riley, and Soap put into one. I was like, this is what the perfect man is.
Yeah.
And then book 2 is inspired, the MMC is very heavily inspired by Ghost. Book 3 was inspired by Soap pretty lightly, and I can't mention it. I got really excited. I was about to go into it too.
Like, PA, we're not taking anything, I promise.
She just gives it. I just give it. I'm sorry. I get excited.
Same thing.
No, like, as far as actors go, there is only one actor that I specifically know, and it is for an MMC that I cannot talk about, so.
Well, we'll just have to have you come back on when you are allowed to share those things so that we can get some more info.
I'll give you all the info then. I've got you.
Let's see. Your readers are deeply invested, as are we. What's one thing you hope they take away from Hide From Me, especially after following this journey through Sink and Burn?
From Hide, it'd probably be that things aren't always going to be perfect, and that's okay, but it's going to get better. You just got to give it time to get better. Don't rush it.
I like it.
Great message. Good reminder for everybody all the time.
I definitely need that.
Mm-hmm.
And do you read your reviews or do you avoid them like a flaming dumpster fire?
Whenever I first started out, I was one of those authors that was really bad about checking reviews, and it killed my ego. It killed, like, my head went from this big to this big in a matter of seconds. It just killed my motivation. So now if I do read a review, I have to be tagged in it. So if I'm tagged in it, I'm typing head first. I am hanging on to every word. If I'm not, or if it's like, I especially stay away from Goodreads. Goodreads terrifies me.
Yeah.
With a passion, but no, not unless I'm tagged. And even then, I just learned yesterday to be careful with the tagged ones. So
no, why? They're all so good. I hate it. So one thing about me and Miranda,
you're good.
The type of people who are really giving with our reviews, like, we're always going to say all of the things that we loved, even if there are parts that we didn't love, because that's your guys' name. It's not ours.
Yeah.
So even if we, like, absolutely not your books, because you're not having your book.
You're gonna
But
make people
even if we like absolutely despised a book, we're only gonna tell the parts that we love.
I think that's very sweet, very considerate. It's like
or
I
not
always tell
reviewing
people
at all.
Yeah. It's like I tell people
Right.
on like my lives and stuff, like, you can have your own opinion. That's cool.
Mhm.
But at the end of the day, these authors write what they want to write.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like they have to change anything just to make you happy. Like they're sharing something they worked hard on.
Yeah.
You know, and if you want to leave
Mhm.
your review and say you hated it, okay, cool. But don't really expect them to take it as criticism. We got editors and stuff like that
Right.
who are really mean to do that.
Yeah.
It's not like Trin sits down and she's like, okay, I'm writing this book especially for Joe Schmo. So this is going directly to Joe Schmo, and I only care if Joe Schmo likes it. I don't care about anybody else.
I mean, Joe Schmo sounds kind of nice. Can I meet him? Just kidding.
I mean, I can be Joe Schmo.
Hi. How are you?
How you doing?
How you
Oh,
doing?
My name's Joe Schmo.
It happens. I'll just
I
start calling
only
you
read books that Trin writes for me.
Yes, I got you. I mean, as long as we're the same person.
A series of short stories just for Ashley. That's it.
It's a little novella. Different story each.
Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. So we obviously know that Hide From Me hasn't dropped yet because it's coming tomorrow. Can you tease what's coming next, more from this world or something brand new?
There are actually 2 work in progresses right now. One is from this world. I could not. This is a book that I've been highly anticipating myself. Like, this is the reason I started the series. So it's already been started. And it is in this world. And it is with characters that have been introduced already. Mm-hmm. And the other work in progress is actually completely different and so off of what I've been writing.
Yeah. I'm so excited. So excited. I was going to say, yeah. So, last question is, well, kind of last question. Should we prepare now to be emotionally, like, damaged, or later?
For the new book?
For any of it.
For any of it. So, with Sync With Me, maybe a little. For Hide From Me, wait, Burn For Me's next. Maybe a little. From Hide From Me, maybe a little. Next book, yeah. And then the work in progress.
What kind of books, I tell you.
Yeah. I like how you, like, sweetened it up for the first 3, and then you're like, bam!
Mic drop.
Look, this is the last actual novel in this series. The other one is a novella as of right now, but with the way my brain works, it might end up being a novel. We're just going to keep saying novella so my PA doesn't, like, track me down. But just kidding. She adores me, I swear.
I'll send her flowers later.
She has flowers and books. I send her random goodies. Like, thank you.
Thank you for putting up with my antics.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I could sit here and just laugh for hours.
I know.
This was a blast, of course. Thank you so much for joining us on our weekly MASH feature. We're so happy to have you. We cannot wait for everyone to get their hands on Hide From Me, but if you've not read the first 2 in the series, grab those first. Yes, we are going to link everything into the caption here on YouTube and Spotify. Since we're posting on Spotify now, it will be in Spotify too. And we'll have Trin's socials linked as well. But otherwise, Mashers, we will see you next time on the Weekly Mash.
Bye, guys.
Bye.